You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
If you are a taxpayer and you pay your personal income tax or your corporate income tax, you should have at least gone through all your assessments. For both related taxes, payment is done in 4 quarters. For the first quarter payment, file and pay your personal income tax or your corporate income tax on or before the 15th of March. The second quarter payment should be made on or before the 15th of June. For your third quarter payment, file and then pay on or before the 15th of September. The fourth and final quarter payment is due on or before the 15th of December. Always remember to file and then pay your personal income tax or your corporate income tax through our integrated tax administration system portal, ITAS. This message comes to you with compliments from the Office of the Commissioner General.
Revenue Authority, when an NRA don't bring to me the Electronic Cash Register, ECR. This stuff for you, we get business where they pay GST. The ECR, now for benefit we all.
You want monitor your business, GST registered business. NRA don't bring, ECR don't come, government say. The ECR now for you, it they process data, store data. The ECR now for you. Transmit data, ECR now for you. And they don't bring, government say. Benefits you in the country. The ECR don't come, government say. No more yuki. And they don't bring, government say. Fast and reliable. The ECR don't come, and they say. ECR now for you. Make sure say you collect a GST receipt for anything you buy. Anything you pay for, NRA for the Panam, you qualify. The law say you forget a GST registered business, you qualify. Call NRA, request for the machine. The standard rates for GST tax, now 15% for each transaction. Anything you buy, ask for your receipt. And remember, forget NRA Panam. For pay tax, now we all responsibility. The machine they give business transparency. We no go rogue NRA, they no go rogue you. The ECR now for you want monitor your business. GST registered business. NRA don't bring, ECR don't come, government say. The ECR now for you, it they process data, store data. The ECR now for you, transmit data, ECR now for you. NRA don't bring, government say. Benefits you in the country. The ECR don't come, government say. No more yuki. NRA don't bring, government say. Fast and reliable. The ECR don't come, NRA say. ECR now for you. The government of Salon put law. The government of Salon say. You for all the machine fine. You know for tamper with them. You know for try for Puelam. Or the law will bet you. If you're not GST registered supplier, ECR receipt to the taxpayer. You save when a taxpayer. Not forget for us for your receipt. Or the law go happen at you. Or the law go bet you. You get big business, you forget. The ECR machine. You want monitor your business. GST registered business. NRA don't bring, ECR don't come, government say. The ECR now for you, it they process data, store data. The ECR now for you, transmit data, ECR now for you. NRA don't bring, government say. Benefits you in the country. The ECR don't come, government say. No more yuki. NRA don't bring, government say. Fast and reliable. The ECR don't come, NRA say.
Nra Revenue Update. We come to you today live from Liberty Online Television. May we bring the program you today, my name is Janet Jenny Khan. And the program they come to you from the Public Affairs and Tax Education within the National Revenue Authority. If you don't follow the programs then, you will not say we will bring things then to you about tax, news, and also everything we surround the National Revenue Authority. Inside today's program, we get for talk exclusively about things then we get for do with operations around the non-tax revenue department and also how then they operate to the relevant NDAs then. So this also over around the topic we get for do with reforming the non-tax revenue collection for also see how we go able for enhance compliance within the National Revenue Authority. For come join me exclusively for talk about this, we deal with we into the studio the commissioner from non-tax revenue department, we are Commissioner Tom Vandy, and also we get with we the executive secretary for the Nuclear Safety and Radiation Protection Authority within the Ministry of Environment and Climate Change, when Mr. Ahmed D. Swale. So, Mr. Tom, welcome to the program and tell family.
Family, good afternoon, and we welcome you to this Nra Hour. We come for tell you waiting we do and the reforms we don't make. Now, good afternoon once more.
So, good afternoon, Mr. Swale. Welcome to the program and also tell family.
Yeah, thank you very much. Family, good afternoon. Mina Medin Soare, the Executive Secretary of the Nuclear Safety and Radiation Protection Authority.
So, for you, Mr. Tom Vandy, we don't say we do within the National Revenue Authority, of course, and also the newest guest into the program today, we will not blunt get him. Now, Mr. Swale, it's not like a joint and enforcement in terms of communication, not in terms of enforcing tax compliance. We go get for help we collaboratively talk about the things them way, family they need to know about the revenue collection we handle within the National Revenue Authority and exclusively by the non-tax revenue department. So you will just be coming to the program today. And for the benefit of we first-time viewers, then we just want for the commissioner take we through waiting at the responsibilities of the non-tax revenue department and also waiting that they do within the National Revenue Authority. Commissioner?
Good afternoon, Janet. Viewers, this department, the non-tax revenue department, are the departments were responsible for the collection of revenues for license, fees, and other royalties were due to government and other concession fees. So basically, if you want married, you go to a Roxy building, that money where they pay, where they go to government, now will they administer the collection of that revenue. If you get mining license, you pay royalty, they pay license. Now the non-tax revenue department is responsible for nowadays. Also, if you pay fishing license, you pay environmental protection license, radiation license, all of the license that we government give, that the non-tax revenue department, now we're responsible for that collection day. So basically, we are across 28 government ministries, departments, and agencies, and we work effectively with them for ensure say government get the required revenue we forget. So also the public, within the public, if you get for pay for you land, the Ministry of Lands, you get land lease, you get free license, all not to the non-tax revenue departments. So basically, we want for Mekuna know say this department, it interface with in many areas then. And once you do that, once you're ready for paying revenue, then we always available staff then they located. Now most of them agencies they are I don't mention, and 28 of them I will name them. I will get for the name there later. But as we go along, we'll get for telling them again, but reforms them. Because first time we did total money in a bag, go pay in a bank of salon. Now we don't come with many reforms. And make no staff waiting in a non-tax revenue department or NRA say, can't give me money. That's nothing of the past. We not take money in a person in hand. We get various platforms then for make payments to NRA, through NRA to the government. So basically, when the term reach, I will explain to now the reforms that we don't do, and how we work with other agencies them for ensure say government get this revenue in a proper and timely way. Janet, I will stop here first.
Okay, thank you so much, Commissioner, for that brief and educative explanation where you just give. And for now, we get, like always they say, we get stranger in the studio because we normally host extra people except in Nra Hour. But then we want for give the opportunity to Mr. Soare for let you able for explain because again, when we talk about nuclear and safety, it connects to the NRA somehow because, they are dues them way revenues them when they collect in line of our ministry. So waiting you go on for tell family then waiting, nuclear and safety. Then two broad words and before now you come to the authority for let, we understand waiting on a line of operation within the ministry.
Okay. Thank you very much, Madam Janet. First of all, we need for know first waiting at this nuclear safety, as you rightly said, and it gets for do with something where you call radiation. And this radiation, a lot of people they don't know waiting exactly this radiation they about. So one for tell the public first, let them know waiting at this radiation first, how it affect the people of Sierra Leone and the benefits used as well. So this radiation, now an energy where they travel through space or material medium in the form of magnetic waves. But I'm talking of scientific aspect because some people they don't know, but I want to let the public know exactly what in this thing they're about. So nothing where they come in contact with DNA, where they affect with blood. And when you come in contact with radiation of a high dose, you prone for get several sickness like cancers, reddening of the ear. And of course, you all know where you get cancer, get cure, and begin tell you die date. So we mandate now for protect the people and the environment from this harmful effects of radiation.
Okay. So how that one they relate to the National Revenue Authority? Because of course that you're here, you didn't answer because somehow in some way una connect with the National Revenue Authority in terms of revenue. So how this operation relates, or usai the NRA, usai una they meet at a point with the National Revenue Authority for let we understand how this marriage come about and also how una they able for manage the relationship as sister institutions or as institutions where merely they in the position for operate together.
Okay, that's a good one. Thank you. First of all, at the initial stage, we not be get connection with them.
Okay.
But when this consolidated fund come in, we can get contact with them because we not to tax we they collect, na service we they provide. And we get a lot of mining companies in this country, radiation facilities, where then they deal with these sources and radiation equipment. So we they conduct inspection service for make sure say that they use this radiation equipment or devices properly for affect the people and the environment. So by doing that, then they pay for service, what we call service. They pay for this service, and this service not they go in our own pockets or go to we. We say let this service go to government because we responsibility and role not to for collect tax, not to for collect money. Now for take care of the people because government want for let the people and become safe. Right. So for let it be safe, we did try for do the service. Then when it comes to monetary affairs, we send them to NRA. Okay. So that's how we are connected.
Right, so thank you so much for that explanation. So Commissioner, back to you. We just want to like clearly you don't hear you waiting Mr. Swari say, and as an institution we as a department we merely not the collect tax because that is what that nadande we always the year say we not the collect revenue but not in the form of tax. Waiting as some of the revenue streams they are within the department, and also how in particular una they collaborate with the ministry for make una ensure say the one where they come off from them directly is efficiently collected, and also waiting at the support where they come off from una end to the end, and also waiting at the expectation from the ministry end.
Janet, waiting to happen over time, Fambulem, for make NRA succeed and make government get the required revenue. Now, because non-tax revenue departments, when are one of the operational departments, them support the national revenue in the drive for achieving targets. So the good news is that 2025, NRA work as a team and we will achieve the target. That means government set out an amount of figure, say, this is not the possible revenue that we NRA for collect amount. So non-tax revenue departments also achieve that target day when I success, and I will say kudos to the team of the department. Now, coming to the government agencies, them where they provide service, government say all of them services that we they provide, make these departments collect this revenue and account for them properly. So basically, we they work with, as Mr. Suarez say, the Nuclear and Safety Agency, we responsible for provide service. When they do them services, then they for a company or hospital or telecom companies, the companies then required for make payment to government. Now money they now in NRA they collect and give to the central bank for keep. Where government go and later spend on the safety agency, the nuclear safety agency, other government agencies, and even service government debts and other things. So this department, all services we the agencies that they offer, now we collect now money they. And I want for talk say in 2025, government set out fees them, revise fees them. Some of them will put them down, some of them we come with to appreciable standard we they across regional benchmarks. So waiting we call the Finance Act of 2026. The Finance Act of 2026, Nuclear and Safety Regulation Agency, they review some of the fees them. Some will not be even they. They look at and say therefore pay for them services there because not so free. They get equipments there where they get for go with now the field for go monitor. And because they get for move distances and service them equipment there, pay license for the equipment there, they need government need for finance that. So waiting the agency they do the NSRPA now for actually provide services and the money where they pay now for make government protect you as citizen or businesses. If the workman the way they that for talk say you demand high radioactive material. Because of this, reduce some. Fair way make you reduce some. And that service the way NSRPA they provide. Now government money that they use for providing services there. So you get for pay something. So now so we're able to team up. And not so only with them, with all the team, we also the team up with NMA, the National Minerals Agency, we will work together for ensure say you will go mine a person in place. You just not to go mine so. You have for pay license, you have for pay royalty, for make government get money, and in turn, the communities that can benefit, government can say now make them give them 1%, 2%, 10% or 5%, as the case may be, as community funds. So that all the money away we get at the non-tax revenue department, now that make we able to succeed for achieving government set out. And also we get other areas them we the 2026 Finance Act. We don't review other areas them. Pharmacy board don't review them fees. Ministry of Works don't review them fees. So all of them were for ensure say the services them turn out for be correct. We get query services them. If you go open query, government get for go check. And all of that monitoring of services, now people that they pay for. Like as I say, if you go for go marry, they get register also get for sign. And because they get for providing good environment to say the marriage, they get for pay fees. All of that now some of the small ways then this how government they get money for ensure say government run. And the National Revenue Authority then task with that responsibility they for puts together and reports to government say this now what we achieve and we can do more or better.
Okay, so also focusing on the area of reform and how over the years we don't make the collections within the non-tax revenue effective for improved compliance. We constantly they talk about the NTR mobile app in terms of collections of fees and also in terms of revenue collection in general. So waiting na the role so far where the mobile app as a major reform within your department don't play for make sure say it cover some of the constraints them where una bland face as a department, and also how irrelevant to the ministry for the time being.
Famulem, one thing we NRA do now for ensure say we go digital. The digital platform it enhance transparency, accountability, and timely reporting of revenue. So I will find way for break and down for easy language. That means say possibly know wetin we don't collect. We'll be able to tell the public saying that this we don't collect within time. And the mobile platform, now a platform where you will get Android or whatever phone, internet phone, you go na your phone, you download the app. I mean the app. Basically, when you download this app, you're able to access all of the services them we will give to them different MDs there. For now, we get 18 of them. Now, let's say you want to pay for your ID card. You don't need to forgive person money. You go just go you Android phone or your Apple phone and download the app when at www.nra.gov.sl. Once you download that, you get the NRA mobile app, or what we call the non-tax mobile payments app. This app will show you boku services then where you able to pay for. And today you will ensure say you choose what you want to pay for and make the payment seamlessly. This one will help you for able ensure say for the departments them or agencies the way we collect with the reporting revenue there on time, and ensure say the public or government knows say that this we don't collect by the close of the day. And another thing again about this one, it make you get easy access. Not to all time you need for go now the place suicide the render the service for make payment, or you give person money, it go tell you say it don't eat them. All anything and they not day again. So once you get your mobile phone, you can able to make payments them directly using if you able to download the app from www.nra.gov.sl. So these are some of the ways them. And another thing again, where people need for know, if you're able to understand, say, send them the way we want to offer them services that are at far end of the country. You get Kabbalah, you get Kailaon, you get up to Kono. These services they work there. So if you get for pay fine a court, you don't need for come free tongue or fen begin struggle for fen bank. The banks them we still use them for do transfers. But for all them small payment that way, people have been done the struggle for. Go team up in a line for pay 5 million. Go team up in a line for pay 10 million. You can seamlessly do them now from your phone and pay for services. You only need for collect you service. Let's say you ID card when you want go get them in person. But for the payments, you don't need for going to any of we offices them again. You can get access the service even if you want to pay for your pharmacy license. You can get the service online and ensure so you make your payment without any interruption. So basically, this don't help we, and we don't find out say the fraud don't less. Because first time the public and any other people are interested in fraud just to go make receipts and give somebody say I don't pay for you. Who say for pay 10 million, they will go pay 1 million, and now all of that most of them don't stop. And we try for tightening up the system for ensure say we get clear court responsibility as to who that for make the payments and how you for make them. So Janet, for now that's what we do, and we ensure say the reform we extend that to certain type the bigger revenues them for fishing license, parts of the fishing payments them already then at the app. But we ensure say the one the way government get for pay, way people are get for pay in Forex. In the future, not too long from now, we ensure say all of that we put into a digital platform wherein it will be seamlessly paid. Because we get payment there from overseas where you get for come across. We don't want people and for they say, oh, I pay, I not see me money now, or I see them. And we ensure say as you pay the receipt in your phone, you always keep them. And if somebody say you pay will not get your receipts, you will use your phone, you print them and show the person say, I don't pay. So for now, the reform that way we don't do, and we hope for expand on them.
All right, so thank you so much. We will therefore come later to you for let we know what are the major features of this mobile app, and also if there is any hope for improve on them and also add for upgrade. But for now, they come back to Mr. Soye for able for tell we waiting at the processes we involved for getting the radiation license within the mining and also other sectors.
Okay, thank you very much, Janet. We get different processes before you reach to the final stage. One, let's assume for mining companies, you get for come meet with us and tell we say you want for mine that's also area. So we get for the visibility study, we get for go check the place and know whether this place is not contaminated or not, because we get a lot of contamination. There's a possibility for let you get contaminated with the soil where they do the mining, because of course we get the natural occurring radioactive materials we call the norm, we try for protect the people from. Though native will not able escape because in the within we na yourself. It is our system, radiation, this our system, it is the food that we eat. But in as much as not that, but we try for check for contaminations. So before you come into us, we for know first your intention, which you did about for do. Let not be say you want for go do malicious or something, we go affect the people in the environment. So for know your intention first. Then we get for give form, we get for feel. Then after that, we get for go do no inspections in the mining site or company or wherever is deemed necessary.
All right, so thank you so much. In terms of the mobile application, like I said initially, Commissioner, we want to know if they anticipate as an authority and by extension as well as a department and by extension as an authority for una able for improve on any future of the mobile app, and also waiting at some of the feedback the more they get in terms of the effectiveness of the operation of the mobile app, and waiting at some of our challenges.
In fact, Janet, the mobile app, it don't make we administration of revenue so easy. For instance, if we then list a particular MD, we find out the first term for make we know how much we collect, and we make the MDSF know say now this then collect. We will take time. We'll come with bundles of papers. We'll call receipts, duplicate copies or triplicate copies. We will take hours. But now, because the MDs then get what we call access to the back end, it means any 1 cent we go where the public pay, with somebody in the public pay, the ministry or department or agency, they see this payment, it gets access to that data day, and we self get access to them. So at the end of the day, we know say now if the public pay 1 loan or 2 loan, we know say we receive 2 loan, then say they see 2 loan. 10 and they don't call we now parliament for go say yes, this type of revenue, let's say mining license or lands payment, all lease rent, all freehold, how much NRA don't collect. The ministry that you get for struggle because it involves a whole lot of paper. But now at a go, everybody they see. At the end of the day, you will know say now this reconciliation don't become simple. At the end of the month, we staff that they reconcile with them, ministries there or agencies there, and come out say this is what we collected and we agree on that. And for this, it bring openness into government service delivery, and even turning the way people that don't get doubts. If you can have non-tax revenue department with right approval, we're able to tell you say now this we don't collect for government, and it's a public document we research departments can produce. So for now, we find out say then one day we keep engaging na then government agency for pull money na people and the service they write on the app. Nobody will tell you say na 10 leon, we na 1 leon. So it don't bring transparency into many of the government revenue processes across. And another thing again where we find out say the UA pay, the receipts always then you earn. I like that 5 years today, 10 years today, you always download them. We self can always download them we don't get them feedback then they from the public say, hey, I be pay. I not get me receipt, but now I will just ask you, say, what's your name when you pay? Once I type your name and all, the detail will pop up. And I will able to tell you, say, I send out your receipt in your phone. So then feedback there, we don't see, say, people that don't pay, we tell them, say, go check no more, you get the payment on your phone. Or check with your officer, and they will provide them for you. First time, then they almost impossible for able to get receipts who don't pass 1 year or 2 years. So now some of the good things than this. And also, we find out, say, those within our out to reach areas. I remember first time I get reports from Kabbalah, I will get from Kailan, say, bank no lock, how would they make payments? Now, bank not the local. Now you get forget money for make payments. And we get different platforms. We get Orange Money, we get Afri Money, we get Smart Copper, and all of those. And you can pay through, you can use your Visa card or your bank card for make you payment. So all of these are the platform that we available for make them payment there. And it happen at any time of the day, any time of the hour. So we encourage people and for able to download them and use them effectively for make payments.
All right, so thank you so much, Commissioner Fambul. If you don't follow this program, I once for I bring them back so you need to say this now, the NRA revenue updates. We come to you today live from Liberty Online Television, and now it come back to you by courtesy of the Public Affairs and Tax Education. And me, we bring the program you wait today. My name is Jenny Khan. And also we get with we inside the guest, Mr. Tom Vandy, we are the Commissioner for Non-Tax Revenue Department, and also Mr. Aswaye, we are the Executive Secretary for the Nuclear Safety and Radiation Protection Authority within the Ministry of Environment and Climate Change. So we just want to take a short commercial break, and also we will come back to you with the next set of issues into the program. But before we go, I want for again tell you, say you can add your voice as long as you're not Sierra Leonean, and as long as you deal with we today within the program you follow. You're part of this process, you're part of the compliance process, you also the part of the revenue collection process now the country. You don't need for the part of the authority. We want for let you send your concerns, your queries, and also your contribution to the number 076 744 778. I repeat the number again. The number is 076 744 778. So we want for take a short commercial break, as I say earlier on, and we will come back to you shortly.
Do you know you can escape penalties if you decide to service your tax liabilities today? As we enter a new month, you can file your PAYE and your withholding tax on or before the 15th of this month for last month's liabilities. It's that simple and straightforward. Always remember to file your taxes through our integrated tax administration system portals, ITAS. For more information, you can contact our call centers on 839, both on AfriCell and Orange. This message comes with compliments from the Office of the Commissioner General.
If you are a taxpayer and you pay your personal income tax or your corporate income tax, you should have at least gone through all your assessments. For both related taxes, payment is done in 4 quarters. For the first quarter payment, file and pay your personal income tax or your corporate income tax on or before the 15th of March. The second quarter payment should be made on or before the 15th of June. For your third quarter payment, file and then pay on or before the 15th of September. The fourth and final quarter payment is due on or before the 15th of December. Always remember to file and then pay your personal income tax or your corporate income tax through our integrated tax administration system portal, ITAS. This message comes to you with compliments from the Office of the Commissioner General.
Revenue Authority, when a NRA, don't bring to me the Electronic Cash Register, ECR. This stuff for you, when your business where they pay GST, ECR, and for benefit for you.
You want monitor your business, GST registered business. NRA don't bring, ECL don't come, government say. The ECL not for you, it dey process data, store data. The ECL not for you, transmit data, GEC. The ECL not for you, NRA don't bring, government say. Benefit you in the country, the ECL don't come, government say. No more yuki. NRA don't bring, government say. Fast and reliable, the ECL don't come, NRA say. ECL not for you. Make sure say you collect a GST receipt for anything you buy, anything you pay for. NRA for the Panam, you qualify. The law say you forget a GST registered business, you qualify. Call NRA, request for the machine. The standard rates for GST tax, now 15% for each transaction. Anything you buy, ask for your receipt. And remember, you forget NRA Panam. For pay tax, now we all responsibility. The machine, they give business transparency. You no go rogue NRA, they no go rogue you. The ECL, now for you want monitor your business. GST registered business. NRA don't bring, ECL don't come, government say. The ECL not for you, it dey process data, store data. The ECL not for you, transmit data, GEC. The ECL not for you, NRA don't bring, government say. Benefit you in the country, the ECL don't come, government say. No more yuki. NRA don't bring, government say. Fast and reliable, the ECL don't come, NRA say. ECL not for you. The government of Salon put law, the government of Salon say. You for all the machine fine, you know for tamper with them, you know for try for puelam, or the law will bet you. If you're not GST registered supplier, ECL receipt to the taxpayer. You save when a taxpayer, not forget for us for your receipt. Or the logo wapuna too, or the logo bet you. You get big business, you forget the ECL machine. You want monitor your business, GST registered business. NRA don't bring, ECL don't come, government say. The ECL not for you, it dey process data, store data. The ECL not for you, transmit data, GEC. The ECL not for you, NRA don't bring, government say. Benefit you in the country, the ECL don't come, government say. No more yuki. NRA don't bring, government say. Fast and reliable, the ECL don't come, NRA say. The ECL not for you.
Do you know you can escape penalties if you decide to service your tax liabilities today? As we enter a new month, you can file your PAYE and your withholding tax on or before the 15th of this month for last month's liabilities. It's that simple and straightforward. Always remember to file your taxes through our integrated tax administration system portals, ITAS. For more information, you can contact our call centers on 839, both on AfriCell and Orange. This message comes with compliments from the Office of the Commissioner General.
Family, welcome back to the revenue updates. We come to you live na Liberty Online Television, and inside the studio with we get with the Commissioner for Non-Tax Revenue Department, when Mr. Tom Vandy, and also the Executive Secretary for the Nuclear Safety and Radiation Protection Authority from the Ministry of Environment and Climate Change, Mr. Soiree. So if you just join we into the program today, we just want to welcome you to the program. And today on program we watch at the reforms them we don't take place over the years within the non-tax revenue department and how it directly relates to all MDAs, including the environmental protection. authority. So again, we if you just did join, we want to continue the program. We stop, and also before we go for that short break, we'll be the talk on the things them we already get for do with reforms, and also the major reform we happen within the NTR, now being the mobile app, and we go through everything we be get for do with features, and also the comfort we render. And as at the first term way, it been get a lot of struggles for payment of revenues within the department. So for let we continue the program, we come back to you, Mr. Soare. One of the questions them we definitely are going for let you relate to this afternoon are that waiting at the reason for the application of application fees them for construction, mining and processing facilities them one are the charge within the NSRPA.
Thank you very much. Like my brother here rightly said, of course, we deal with finances, and for us, we focus on the technical aspect. We focusing on, protecting the people and the environment. So, like my brother said, there are services where these people get for pay for. Even that form for get na money, for buy the form na money, that paper na money. So everything involve finances. So for let we reach to a final conclusions, of course, you get for go through finances, and we want government for help with. So because of that, with the tax, for before you get your service, you get for pay for you. Of course, the form na free. You know they pay for the form.
Okay.
The form is free.
Right.
Now only the license would, after conducting inspections, that you pay for the license, the service would render to you at the mining site.
Okay, so apparently we want to know what are some of the challenges that una don't they get, because my focus here is on a relationship in terms of revenue collections will link with the NRA, because now the purpose and the would deny. So what are some of the things that you want for emphasize on, clarify, and also make clear to the public and for make them understand, so that no misconception no good day we go actually tamper with the revenue collection we they administer within the authority. What you go on for clarify for you get fumble them may you speed up the understanding of fumbling in areas of an operation.
Okay, thank you very much. I want let fumble then know say we na service provider.
Right.
We know to tax we they collect.
Okay.
So that misunderstanding they to some of the mining companies and even the public.
Okay.
Say na tax we they collect, why they can add other tax. You understand? They pay royalty to NRA, you understand? Why again radiation come, they can pay for this like a tax. So I want let the public know say these are not tax, not to tax we they collect. Now service we they provide. They all provide service, of course you get for pay for the service we they provide. So now then I want let people know, let the public they know. Okay,
thank you so much. So again, at the come to Commissioner, waiting are the major collaboration where una go pinpoint over the years, and also how waiting una they expect from the ministry for say una self as an authority una work not be stalled in their own aspects, and also waiting on our expectation in the year 2026 financial year.
So Fambulem, we as a state talk earlier, we collaborate with all government departments, ministries and agencies that we generate revenue for government. So NSRPA being one of them in revenue generation. In December, late November, we set out for review and fees them together with the Ministry of Finance. So look at them fees there. Some of them maybe they will not be they exist. But try from bringing them on board and say, if you go inspect and try for bring technical advice on this, that this amount you will pay. So we review most of them fees there and put them inside the Finance Act of 2026. We go through Parliament so don't become law. So, and also, I want to tell Fambulem again, if you get a license where you operate and they do monitoring for you, you deal with radiation activity, when the year done, if you can't pay, and invite the NSRPA for go inspect your facility. And that money they now to government they come. Now for that service they pay. And I just want to tell on back say for all other licenses where you get for pay to government, be it mining license, land lease, regulatory license for GSM license, that now they want to already operate mobile companies, and all of them one day. We dey ask una say una get for make these payments to government because we dey work with them agency, we dey work with NATCA, we dey work with Ministry of Lands, we dey work with EPA, and all of them were them money that we due ONS for. They want to get security companies them. They want the way they get weapon and the host way we call shotgun or small arms. You have for pay license for that day. The time don't reach. This now 2026. That is second month of the year. We get for ensure say una can pay them money there. And Janet, make her bring to the attention of the public also that this department gets enforcement action the way we don't begin take. So you will get license for pay, be mining license, be GSM license, land lease, and all of them license and the radiation license, we the brother there they explain about now services that we government they give for protect people them. Please una make them payment there, or else the act say the Finance Act enable we for ensure say we lock your business. We not want reach them points in the day for go lock your business because we want make the business exist because the employees Sierra Leone and them. But if we reach that point day, we get also power we go make we stop you from traveling out of Sierra Leone. I know why make person go na Lunge. They say government say make you not travel, you begin to think otherwise. Just think about the fact say you get money way for pay to government where you able to pay. And also I want make una know say we can take money in your account. So if you find out say you get money in your account, you don't want pay to government, we write the bank and tell and say that money where they under, yeah, this make pull part of our way due to government make you pay. And all that will happen. But we don't want to distort businesses. So with the advice una will get licenses for pay for. Una go to the various ministries, departments, and agencies. Them una tell them, una discuss with them, and try go pay them money there. Because when we come, we will try for talk, but we not go stay too long because it deprive the citizens. Because not to government not to the one way they lead. Government now we way money way due to we where you go get license way you dey enjoy for you take money in a Republican, you know they pay to government. And will come for ensure say NRA collects the money then they as prescribed in the law. So very soon, and as I talk, the team they out. Then when they will get for pay, when you not pay, we go take the action there against una. So businesses them do ya with the appeal for making una understand with we and ensure say this is 2026. Make we pay the license there and then fees there or royalty we due to government. At this point, una always get for pay land lease. Some man don't lend government land for they pay money every year and not pay a mate. Please, una want go after. Una want make the ministry go after una. Then una begin blame say una NRA, not to NRA. I make una know say now you go get the fault because NRA right now they don't submit the list of people that will not pay last year, and when they come after them money, this is a whole year don't pass. Una don't pay them money there, so we they come, and when you come. You know, come the blame NRA, blame yourself, say, one whole year you deprive government from getting the money we forget and you're able to pay. So, and also for make them payment there easy, we get the mobile platform. We're at www.nra.ntr.gov.sl. If you go to your Apple Play Store, you can able download that. You go to your Google Play Store, you can able download them and ensure say you get the app. And when you get this app, not so for one payment, we get 18 government agencies that we link up to this app. So that means in brief, you're able to make like 50 or more payments for different types of revenues. Okay. So it means it's so simple that you no need for your by yourself say bank clock or unable pay today, unable pay yesterday. A day on your phone and accessible at 24-hour service to the public. So the appeal to again, instead of we enforce, they make we be party them and ensure say we all do business together. Thank you, Janet.
Thank you so much, Commissioner. So in terms of the, in terms of norms and geological samples, we also know, say, the best anybody is required from everybody is the radiation clearance certificate. I want for make you explain, give humble and waiting, make these certificates required, and also how on they go about them.
Okay, thank you very much. When you look at bauxite, because of mineral,
Okay.
bauxite, rutile, iron ore, initially they not be the pay service, they not be the pay for services, so be the render, because these mining companies, they were only dealing with the sources,
right?
Density gauges and the like. But it reached a point when we, like I said, when we say norm, the natural occurring radioactive materials get for do with contamination. Like when you think of the soil, you define radium inside the soil. You define uranium inside the soil. So if this bauxite, this rutile, this iron ore have been mined from the soil, there's a possibility they go contaminated with these radioactive materials. So we as a regulatory body, they ensure that these people will be regulated, will be check whether this material contaminated with radiation materials or not. Giving them license or certificate doesn't mean they committed crime. They not commit no crime.
Right.
Now for just certified and say yes, you can go ahead and ship. Because your goods or your materials is safe for shipment. We will get issue with one shipment where they hold that Turkey. They hold the shipment at Turkey without going through radiation procedures. We office. At the end of the day, come back to we. Say we need for certify whether these materials will go, because they then be just things say, of course, na background level the key. You understand? Right. Cause for concern. But when it reach Turkey, the Turkey government say no, we need for no sign come out. They wanna meet the salon people in the back, the source of this. Let we know the different radionuclides with the inside. Let we know whether a radioactive or not, whether it contaminated or not. So that they be giving a lot of pressure, a lot of issue, because we need they get for cab with some of the amount of the product where they don't ship. So get for do analysis again, go through vigorous process for when we come out. So for now we try for stop that, for let that not happen again. We now do inspections in all mining companies, every mining companies that are dealing with minerals, irrespective of the norm, whether they are radioactive or not. We just want for make sure say that the ship, the right thing.
Okay, so thank you so much, Mr. Swai. Thank you once more. Again, as an authority, we also know, say, we get a major mandate winner for collect taxes. But again, we also know that there are other mandates that we get for make sure, say, the environment within which we collect them taxes, they are conducive for both the authority and also the taxpayers then. The reason why we can mostly bring about reforms and also how we go make the taxpaying environment conducive for the taxpayers. So, but again, in terms of the non-tax revenue, we also try for talk about revenues due to government. For let we clear the conceptions or misconceptions where people and they say, oh, they talk about nuclear fee, they talk about this fee. We also concerned about how safety is the environment, because these people and they pay fees, right? And also some of these fees, they come to the authority. So how then fees they are so go now keep in turn for provide the safety environment for the public, for make sure say the revenue collection process is seamless, is safe, and also is transparent.
Thank you very much for this question. These are very, very good questions that need to be answered. We face some challenges actually in doing these activities. In as much as governments they help with and they try a lot, for see that we activities then go normal, but we also face challenges. Equipment challenges, that now one. Most of our equipment they don't say who will get them. I forget for tell you say we also work in collaboration with international communities like the IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency, where most of our equipment then be the GWM, then we so request, then they give the equipment and they. But it don't reach a time we really need help from governments, and we pass on to the NRA, of course. Now we body then when come to finance for let them help we let we able get these equipment them and let we able get we activities them up and running. You know, so those are the challenges that we will face. Yeah.
Okay,
for
so
now.
thank you so much, Mr. Swaye, for that informative answer again. Commissioner, like you see Mr. Swaye say, I go want to also, let you re-emphasize within at the collaborative level with the ministry and also waiting at the authority in help in terms of activities and also waiting at the role for ensure say the both institution gets like a levied platform for ensure say the revenue when they come to the institution, not be not be affected by any means so far, because again there are challenges. How una they do as authorities them or institutions the way they collaborate, for the same goal. Waiting at some of them things they are so una they do for make sure say there is effectiveness and also there is efficiency.
Basically, recently with NSRPA, we team or the manager in charge don't get series of meetings with them. We don't ensure say for every invoice with give to the company, we are informed. So it means say if company A go for license, we get evidence and record of that payments there. So at the end of the day, waiting the company gets, waiting NSRPA gets, now the same one NRA gets. So now the same money go in the consolidated fund. So in short, we ensure say we get reconciliation, monthly reconciliation, with both parties they sign off. And ensure say if auditor come, the auditor no need for acting aid and for just verify waiting in a bank and waiting we don't talk. And the other level of collaboration where we get with other government agencies, the way they generate revenue. Now the fact say we can provide joint monitoring and awareness. I recall say in 2025, we work with the Ministry of Environment where they deal with forestry products. We ensure say we teach forestry district forestry officers. We teach timber sellers. We teach the local council how to use the NTR mobile payment app. And this one we do for all districts across Sierra Leone. So that now one big step we take for ensure say we work with them and ensure say this revenue where they come, because first time the man say he get one truck timber where they come with a free tongue, he don't pay some side. We say pay nobody no know. But now we use the digital platform for making payments. So where he pay, the director of forestry the see, me commissioner non-tax revenue the see, the person self will make a payment, he gets evidence. So at the end of the day, nobody, if they stop on a checkpoint, everybody gets record, they get the payment now in phone. We go show to the police then at checkpoint say, these are the payments I don't make. So that's not just one. And also, we do query monitoring. We ensure say we go across the different areas that also query that they operate and ensure say we verify. And all of this, they go through the digital platform, payments platform where NIA gets. And this don't ensure say we see the money that they come, and government agency that they come back to we say, "Una thank you. Una don't do well." Now I will see me revenue. I remember I always quote the PS now Ministry of Lands. They say, well, approval now I need for them in village. If I sit down at this office, I hold my phone at the duam. If I didn't have a village at the duam, so Commissioner, when I don't do well for winner Ministry of Lands, because all things they go through digital, from the uploading of the initial document, verification, payment, all you don't need for give us the money, because it be notorious and I say people like the old people the money for things that they don't pay for. At the end of the day, they sell the receipts, then begin to on some possibly hide. Some are not even Ministry of Lands official. They just go hang around, they take possible money, hide. This now series of things that will happen over the years. Okay. But all that don't stop. So to God be the glory, we will ensure say we expand we collection with mobile payment collection or with digital payment collection across all 28 in the nearest future,
right,
possibly 2028.
Okay, thank you so much.
2026, sorry.
Yeah, you want for we go far. We
No,
already know it.
2026.
But again,
And the
Daniel
28
prospect.
MDs, I remember.
I know. So thank you so much, Commissioner. Again, we get, the larger scale mining companies, and we get the one that we not reach the larger scale. So in terms of setting of them fees there, how una able for allocate fees among them two separate sectors them, and also waiting at the, waiting could be the specific per metric ton inspection fee for mineral export and all. So we will just want, this now between the commissioner and also the executive secretary for let we just get brief, because time they run, let we just get brief into then discussions there quickly.
Okay. As the name implies, you said don't talk. You get large scale, you get small scale.
Exactly.
Large and small. The small scale focus on small area, while the large scale focus on large areas.
Right.
So in the larger the area, the possibility of contamination.
Okay.
So the more we put energy into the work.
Right.
So by doing that, we get for involve resources get for involved in that. So I make large scale get for pay more than small scale, because small scale, of course, as the name implies, like I said.
Okay, so thank you so much. We get two questions, then we come into the program. I go just one for reading two questions, then they briefly, and una also go through. So the first question say, what modalities have you put in place to address the poor network when accessing the NTR mobile app? So this they come up from Fatu, and also again, this they go to the commissioner NTR. So this other person say, Mr. Soare, how does the radiation fee help the environment safety? I feel like say along the line we don't answer that question there, but then again, for the purpose of the policy we just come, we want for let you throw lights on again. So these are the two questions then. Again, the people really be know how for shoot the questions. They post each for each, relevant party. So we can just run through quickly.
Viewers, them when it comes to the NTR mobile payment app, if you get distortion, or if you know able go through na moments day, I make can understand say now two parts of any application day. You get the one we get for deal with the mobile companies that we can get their own downtime. So if even NRA own system, own server room they run well, then it be say you get network challenge, whether na your area or by you the mobile network own problem, it will affect the payment for a moment. But as I say, we never get time wherein we don't run for more than 1 hour without service. So you just need for refresh your device, and you will see say it work, because waiting we get now the NI, we get 24 hours server room where they run, and we always they up and running. So I make you understand say it's either any one of the network them where you get your service from, now then we don't go down, or maybe the location who say you day for now moments day. But again, if it's so challenging, if you go on the app, you go see say we get contact numbers them. Then numbers then they you can make them, you can call me immediately for say now this the app, and then we're able to tell you if not the other end when at the mobile company, maybe we can advise you for use another mobile company. At times it's challenging, but that's the understanding we get where internet services always get na Sierra Leone. But nonetheless, if you contact FINA, we can able advise say if your payments don't get a downtime, just call we get numbers then we they on that document on the platform we go call at any time, and we'll ensure say we give you immediate service for you for waiting you want pay for. So now that's I will say it's not new, and we'll always continue also again for improved services as and when we get them complaint there from the public. Janet.
Oh, thank you so much. Fambul, we almost come to the close of we edition na Liberty Online TV. We na the Nra Hour. Time is not always enough, but at least hopefully we're able for do due diligence to, the information we're able to render to the public in terms of how they go best understand the revenue administration system, and also how that one they go help them for improve compliance. So, but before we close, I would just want to get last word from both the Commissioner NTR and also the Executive Secretary, when Mr. Swari from the Ministry, and then we can come to the closing. So we will start with you, Mr. Bandy.
Famulem, always take advantage of the NTR mobile platform. It's easy, it's accessible, and it always ensure say your payment safe. Because safety of your money is important. Not go give person your money, and the amount of fees that we for pay all day na the platform. Not give person money, watch what you for pay for. When you make the payment, you sure say your money safe. Thank you, Janet.
Yes, to you, Mr. Swari.
Okay, thank you very much. Like I said earlier, this way, Nuclear Safety Regulation Protection Authority is a technical institution. So without the help of the public, the mining companies, all those using radioactive materials and sources, and also my colleague at work, we know for don't reach this stage, we don't reach so. So I want to tell the public thank you. I want to tell my colleagues them thank you. I want to tell all the service providers them, like the mining companies, the hospitals, all the one that we involved with the do this inspection, most of them they comply anyway, most of them they comply. So I want to tell them thank you as well, and let we collaborate. I want to tell the NRA thank you, because now they give you this platform, and with their own help and resources where they give you, and they make, at least, even though it's not that much, but we really appreciate them, because they make with the move forward. You will conduct inspections, go na companies, their mining companies, conduct inspections and all. So I want to tell Luna thank you, and I want to tell Liberty TV thank you as well.
All right. Thank you so much. So we
and thank you, Lady Janet.
Yes, you're most welcome. Thank you so much. So we respective guests them, Mr. Swari and also Mr. Tom Bandy, for can help we talk about things them where they push revenue collection at the country go before, and also things them way they do within the authority where they make sure we improve compliance. So if you don't miss part of this program, or also you need for learn more, you can go now with Facebook page when a National Revenue Authority, or you can check we website when at www.nra.gov.sl. The program comes to you by courtesy of the Public Affairs and Tax Education, live from Liberty Online TV. And me we bring the program you way. Me name na Janet Jenny Khan. We want to tell plenty thank you to the producers them of this program, when Mr. Ernest D. Tommy, Miss Christiana Sam, and also Mrs. Masa Akakumba. So till next time, I want to say thank you and good afternoon to you all.
Do you know you can escape penalties if you decide to service your tax liabilities today? As we enter a new month, you can file your PAYE and your withholding tax on or before the 15th of this month for last month's liabilities. It's that simple and straightforward. Always remember to file your taxes through our integrated tax administration system portals, ITAS. For more information, you can contact our call centers on 839, both on AfriCell and Orange. This message comes with compliments from the Office of the Commissioner General.
If you are a taxpayer and you pay your personal income tax or your corporate income tax, you should have at least gone through all your assessments. For both related taxes, payment is done in 4 quarters. For the first quarter payment, file and pay your personal income tax or your corporate income tax on or before the 15th of March. The second quarter payment should be made on or before the 15th of June. For your third quarter payment, file and then pay on or before the 15th of September. The fourth and final quarter payment is due on or before the 15th of December. Always remember to file and then pay your personal income tax or your corporate income tax through our integrated tax administration system portal, ITAS. This message comes to you with compliments from the Office of the Commissioner General.